Okay. I don't have anybody to film me, so this one's going to be just a wee bit different than usual. But every time I advance to something a little bit new that I'm doing, I'm trying to make sure that I record it for those people that are like me and are in too big of a hurry to go back to work to deal with physical therapy for a year. That way I can kind of give you an idea of what everything's going to look like as you get going through it. As I've talked about before, doing this is not the ideal way to go. I'm going to be on these forearm crutches probably 3 times longer, if not more, than somebody that's doing this the proper way, going through physical therapy and learning how to walk, being trained by professionals that do this stuff every day. But we don't all have that option. Some of us just kind of have to do what we can, and do our best on our own to do this stuff. What I'm doing now, what I'm trying to do, I've gotten pretty comfortable with my new microprocessor ankle, which is the Proprio by Ossur. As I've showed you before, sometimes I'll carry this one. I still don't have it down to where I feel really comfortable without another one in my hand or something in my hand on this side. That's just something that takes a long time to get used to, I assume. But as you can see, this is in just a couple of days. Only practicing 2 or 3 times a day with the Proprio foot. The progress is really starting to take off. I understand that comparatively, a lot of people are a lot faster at picking this stuff up. I'm not. I could barely walk when I had 2 good legs, and I definitely couldn't walk very well. I walked really bow-legged, my balance is screwed up. My training area is filled with cats that always want to be down at my feet that I gotta watch out for because they're not used to me walking really. They're used to me being in a wheelchair for a year. For those of you that stumble across this and you don't want to watch me ramble through my other videos, that's fine. Just do me a favor, go back and watch my first one. That'll show you how far I've came. Whenever I started videotaping this exact video, somebody had a wreck out on the road. So I've been outside walking back and forth for about 30 minutes. I went out to see what was going on out on the road and make sure everybody was okay. And as usual, and as expected, I was the most screwed up person there, and I wasn't even involved in the wreck. So everybody's fine. That's a good thing. But if you go back and watch my first video, even using the handrails at the Prosthetics office, I was in really bad shape. That was after sitting around for basically a year. It wasn't quite a year yet at that point, but it takes so much time and so much effort to get your stamina back. And I'm just now getting to the point where I can walk around for about 30 minutes. And yeah, I'm going to be winded still, but I'm not sitting there gasping for air. I'm breathing hard right now, but like I said, I've been outside, it's hot. I was walking up and down the hill in front of my house, which is actually pretty big, before I even started this. But normally, just walking around here in the house, I don't get this winded. It's something, the more you do it, the faster you're going to get back in shape. You need to really watch your diet. That was another thing. I sat around just eating junk for a year, and it just completely destroyed me. I was in the best shape of my life the day that I got hurt. but using your forearm crutches and walking like this, the next step, and this is my advice, not a doctor's or anything like that, but normal walking action, you've got this deal going on, back and forth. You're swinging your arms, you're swinging your whole body, and you're using your body weight to propel yourself forward along with your legs. Up until this point, this isn't something that I've been able to do. I've had to rely on these way too much, and now I'm trying to get back used to a normal pace, just and walking normal, or more normal. As always, I'm a truck driver. I'm not I'm not any type of a doctor. I'm not a physical therapist. Definitely not the person that you should be listening to about this stuff. But chances are, if you're watching my videos and you're not just somebody who knows me that's keeping up with it, and if you are, hi everybody, I appreciate you watching. But chances are, if you're watching this, it's because I'm the only guy that's willing to post stuff to YouTube and share this process and the things that I learned. I really wish more people would do it. The only people doing it are way ahead. They are so far ahead of everybody. It's not even funny. Most of the people, you know, they're looking at like 10 years or more that they've already been walking. And I'm sorry, within your first year, you're not going to be anything like them. I don't care if you're Superman. All right, I've made a couple of rounds. Holding this one, now I'm going to hold both of them. I've kind of gotten comfortable, but I've gotten tired at the same time. But this is what I'm doing now, what I'm focusing on. Once I get moving and I get comfortable and steady like this, I'm trying to hold up both of these. Normally I got to transfer to my right one first. And I'm just holding both of them up out in front of me. This takes a lot of thought. It's really hard to make a video as I'm doing this, and not only that, I don't want to bust my ass and then have to start over. But regardless, if I do, I'll make sure you know about it. And I'm just trying to get this smoother right now. That's really all I'm working on. The only way that you'll ever be off of these is if you push yourself and you're trying to get off of them. Just walking around with a normal like this, even though I'm not even relying on them for any real weight, it's the stability factor. And I know that if I screw up, I can just catch myself. And I'm really trying to get out of my comfort zone now. See, I naturally go back to using them. Earlier, I had the cats up. This was a lot better then. I'm scared to death that one of these little dipsticks is going to run out in front of me. And they normally do. But another thing I'm trying to focus on, and it's harder for bigger people. I walk really wide-legged when I'm walking. I'm sure you've noticed. I need to walk more like that. Problem is, my thighs being as big as they are, that makes my socket and everything rub this other leg really bad. That's just no go. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to fix that over time, but whatever. a lot harder walking with these two. I'm actually breaking a sweat. I'll walk for another minute or two here, and then I'll shut you off and talk to you next time. Another thing you want to focus on is try to get your left foot. You see the way I'm walking, and it's choppy and really fast. That's not how anybody walks. You need to really mimic the way you used to walk and the way that everybody else walks, and then look at the way people with prosthetic knees walk. Lex, get out of the way. Go. Go. See what I mean? It's impossible around here. But okay. Whenever he moves, then we'll do our last trip back and forth. I wouldn't suggest the first couple of times you try to walk just holding your crutches up for you to be tired like I am, or to have any critters running around everywhere. That's just a bad idea. Because as you see, they've just got to be right in the way. They got to be in the middle. They got to be in the middle of everything. See how fast I've got to go? That's because I don't trust my leg yet. I'm not putting enough faith in this to hold me straight up. That's what my problem is. Another thing you got to focus on at some point is looking straight forward while you're walking. Actually looking at where you're going instead of looking down at the floor. That helps as well. One more here. See how rough that looks? And then it's mind over matter. It really is, because I walk back. Whenever I walk back with one. I'll show you. I'll just walk back with one and then just hold the next one. See, it's a lot smoother. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. I really hope this helps somebody. I'm sorry that I don't know more about what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of learning as I go here. And more than anything, I've been worried about going to work a lot more than I have learned how to walk. Learning how to walk is not going to pay this house payment, or our rent rather. It's not going to get me anywhere in life. Getting back to work will, and going back to work will automatically force me to walk more and get good at it. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, as always, ask me. And my prosthetist wanted me to let everybody know. They are great people, in my opinion. It's Victory Orthotics and Prosthetics in Johnson City, Tennessee. I'll try to put their number and address and everything in the description. It doesn't matter where you live. If you need a recommendation, or you just need to talk to somebody about prosthetic care, if you don't feel you're getting adequate prosthetic care, if you don't feel like your insurance is taking care of you, because trust me, they don't. They don't have your best interest at heart, ever. Give them a call. They'll shoot you straight. They're not going to give you any bad advice, and they're not going to charge you anything to just ask them a question. If you call, ask for Keisha or Dave, and they'll give you a call back if they're busy. If not, you'll get to talk to them right away, and they're great people. They really know what they're doing, and they're on top of technology. As you can see with mine, this is the most advanced leg that's ever been made, as far as I know. It's definitely the most advanced leg and foot combo that's ever made by far. Nobody has anything anywhere near it. Anywho, have a good day.